So welcome to the fall update of RO-Scale Unionville of this thing as well. So this is the Rails of Unionville, and I'm about to be using for the Union Pacific FEF locomotive, the FEF3, that I probably excursion for a little bit for one thing, for one of these Union Pacific coaches around here from like anything around here. So let's depart like this anyways, and we're absolutely going to be sound the whistle. So right, I may turn off the bell around here, and I still going to keep around here for this one. So, the railroad crossings are a little bit working around here, and you see for other kinds of stuff around here, so I decided to turn off the cylinders. So, I stay to keep ourselves right, and loud chugs are going to meet everything around here for this one. I really don't believe this train might actually going for really slow speeds around here for this one. So, I'm going to count on the railroad crossings around here of this track. And we would have believed that this locomotive is going to get something a little bit more faster around here of this intersection. Oh geez, this is absolutely a little bit for one thing that I just never going to guess around here. So, I'm going to be telling you about something around here. So, here's the news about for some kind of Roblox update around here for this one. So, that time as sounding the alarm as well. It was a few days ago before I just posted for this video in the last day of the month. So, this is the last day of the month around here that since you totally missed out of Thanksgiving. Now, I wonder that I just not going to guess around here to just screaming all the way for something like this. So, here comes the locomotive is a little bit really fast as we go. However, that we're going to get into the next stop around here of this train station over here. So, however, this excursion train is going to get for much more speeds around here for this thing. Oh god, the train is so loud that I'm not gonna be speaking around here for this. So, the train will be headed around into another Unionville station around here. So, I'm gonna be talking around here for just a little bit quick, but I'm not very sure. We'll be absolutely going to be speaking out a little bit early instead of a round trip. So, the news that we absolutely saying around here that the AI verification has just finally rolled out for its one thing to keep away from predators around here. So, you have 31 days until the time of estimation of this thing as well. It's going to be impacted for everybody as well. So, we wouldn't believe that this won't be necessary as well. I'm going to keep itself a little bit right of this track. Now, this route will be going to be complete around here for this one. So, this is exactly, it's going to be quick. Really quick. So, there's a narrow gauge around here for just a little bit fast as possible. So we could see the another station from another around here. So the train is going to slow down, of course. I'm not going to halt around here for this one. So this should be affecting for all of these players around here. Because please do not chat everywhere around here in this situation. So, we didn't turn on the lights, but I cannot believe that we just didn't actually turn on. A little bit of loud chugs as well later on. I'm not pretty sure, this is pretty loud around here of this train. So, I may not go into lead around here. It should actually going to take around for this very long time and going to meet into another station. So of course, this should actually going to lead into another route. And going a little bit fast as possible, we go for maximum speeds around here for someone else. So, this train could be absolutely a little bit fast, but it completely derails itself for a long time. Well, the train goes a failure for a little bit for pretty much. So, this should need to be rescued around here for just a little bit. So this time I'll be trying again, and especially I have switched up for the mode around here for this one. So let's turn up the cylinders and hit the bells, and let's get a hit to try again around here for this thing. So we hit around for the whistles, and it's probably ridiculously loud, but I'm not pretty sure this is going to be happening for a little bit for this. So, I'm about to tell you around here for something. I'm going to slow this train down. So, let's keep this train speed on their way. And we won't go into get things a little bit at what happened yesterday around here. So, last time, I completely derailed of this train. Eventually, that one went up to go for 20 minutes as long as I possibly needed. Around here, it's pretty not possible that I just going to get around here to start running around here of this train. So, let's get around here for a little bit for one measurements around here. We do not believe this train is going to get that fast, and we're pretty not sure this train wouldn't able to go so well for this one. So, I'm going to hit around for top speeds of this train. But looks like we're going to be headed around in the other side. And we're going to be switching into another route. We go. I completely going to head around of this thing. And I wouldn't believe this train is going to be derailed in a little bit amount of moments around here for this one. So, I'll be pull the switch around here, and then it heads into the railroad next stop around here for this large intersection. So this should be absolutely really quick. So I couldn't able to be switching for this a little bit again. So overall, I'll still keep this train to maintain for around for the speeds. And I'm absolutely... We took off around here for this a while ago. And looks like the train is about to find a ways to get the route done by nothing easier is going to be. So the train speeds is going to get a little bit fast around here. So we still managed to talk something that is absolutely going on for this railroad community around here. This going to be changing around here for this thing as well from predators. So we'll not absolutely think this is not going to get a little bit tricky fast. hopefully this train goes stuck and wasn't able to move again around here for just a little bit slowly. So we took off as quickly as possible as the train speeds are hitting around here for much more faster speeds like this. We hear some loud chug noises like the D51 locomotive from Japan, and we wouldn't absolutely going to see things what happens next. So it looks like here comes this train really fast, and we got a little bit of problem on the back. Oh my god, oh sweet Celestia, this train got derailed for pretty much as well from the few attempts. What an absolutely ridiculous accident we go as well. So I did a couple of times around here for this one. This may not be safe around here for all of this, but I cannot believe this train wouldn't absolutely survive. I can't keep up with him around here as fast as possible because I wasn't able to try, but I failed to reach to the end around here of this locomotive because of the cylinders around here. So here we go, I turn off the cylinders, and especially that the safety valve wasn't absolutely going to be opening anything around here for this yet. So it should be going to blow up in a moment around here, but I would not think this could be the end of this video. So hopefully this fall update was already here since a few days ago, and it wasn't able to be for just like this. And because of the comments that the Berkshire 765 Productions have begged me for something else for this RO-Scale Rails of Unionville updates every single time that I wasn't supposed to be doing this again. So this should be enough around here, and I'm not very sure that would not actually go in the beginning away for this time as well, that I'm probably sure. So probably that's it, because I was a little bit confusing for this much. So the link is going to be in the description below to play for this game, and you could actually go in and leave a like of this game if you want. So thanks for watching, fully support, and I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you rail fanners and mini lads all later for this one. So thanks again around here that I just already say, and have a nice day for you for rail fanning for these trains in the game.